Hi everybody, this is the video for the final part of our science project on light waves and growing plants under the different colors of light. So I'm going to go through each of these slides and what is required for each slide. So this first slide is the background information. So if you go back to Google Classroom and you look at Monday's assignment, Monday was the background information slides. So if you open that, you should have notes from each of these different readings, maybe one or two of the readings. You can just take your most important points that you got from reading those and add them here in reference to the project that we did. So things about light, things about how plants grow in light would be important information to use here. So again, that is from Monday, background information slides, and you have all that. You should have all that information there. Next is a slide on your hypothesis. So you should have on your observation notebook, when you open that up, you should have filled in your hypothesis here. So if you didn't fill it in, you can just still copy this part over and just try to think back to what you thought was going to grow the tallest. We're actually going to skip this slide. Oops. Next is your data table. So I went ahead and copy and pasted it over for you since we all have the same data for this experiment. You can see here are the average growths. So you will need those in your conclusion to look at those. Next slide is your graph, not graphs, just graph. And that you will get from Friday's assignment, which is the data sheet. And you're going to want to open this one, the one that's called data sheet. Should look like this. Okay, you should have all of the average growths filled in. So I'll actually do that for you so you have them. Okay, so if you didn't have them from before, they are right here for whatever you might need. They're also right here as well. So for graphs, just a reminder, if you didn't make your graph, you can watch the video here to see how to do that. But basically all you have to do is highlight the entire table, including the titles, and then you come over here to this little button, Insert Chart, or you can go Insert Chart, and it should come up looking like this. You feel free to customize it or change the color. You can change the colors of this, change the font, whatever you want to make it look nice. And then what you do is you just regular copy and paste it right over to here. So it should look like this. Just click it, copy, and paste. You can paste unlinked, and it should look like that. So I want you guys to customize it so it looks a little bit better with the slides. Okay. And then your conclusions, was your hypothesis correct or incorrect? And then summarize your conclusions here. Bullet points are totally fine. So just some options you can start with: which group grew the tallest, which grew the shortest, what surprised you, and any other conclusions you can have by looking at the data and the graph. And that's it.